Good morning. Day 7, New York City. We were supposed to be here for 5 days, but we did extend by 2 days because we are not doing Boston. The reason we're not doing Boston is because Boston is all about like architecture, I think, and historical stuff. And I also wanted to go to Cambridge and tour the Harvard University, but Gotham is not so keen on it, so we're not doing Boston. Instead, we're just extending here 2 more nights and straight we go to Niagara Falls tomorrow. But we have one last day in New York City. But for now, I have to get ready. We have done a lot of shopping, like you saw yesterday. I got a new Chanel backpack, I got a new Prada shoe, and then I went to Mango and bought a bunch of stuff. But I have to get ready now. I don't know what to wear, honestly, so I have to go see what I'm gonna wear. But man, New York City is such a vibe. Feel like no one is bothering you, no one is watching you. You can just do whatever the fuck you want and be however. So that feels like amazing. Okay, so you know, when you were born, you like a certain things and then you know that that's what you're fascinated about. I like a very basic, typical girl. I fucking love modeling, walking in the ramp, just like the whole idea of being a very fashionable person, you know. I was maybe less than 3 years old, and you know, my grandmother, who was living with me, my dad's mom at the time, she used to have this specific tablets. I don't know what it was for. I don't know if it was for her BP or what it was, but I remember those tablets being red in color, and if you would like take the tablet and kind of make it wet with your saliva and just rub it on your lips, it makes it look like a red lipstick. So of course my mom wouldn't allow me to wear lipstick at 3 or 4, so guess what I started doing? I started using those tablets. So every time my mom's like, why are your lips red? I'll be like, oh, these are natural, you know, it's red, whatever. And the mom was like, we have to get to the bottom of it, how to figure out what this girl has been up to. And at the same time, my grandmother, she started complaining that her tablets were getting over sooner than she was actually consuming them, of course, right? Because it was me. And then one day they kind of followed me and they saw what I did, and you know, the very innocent cry and sweet cry, and that's when my mom and everyone started figuring out how much I love makeup and heels. And then this other time, I was not allowed a pencil heel because I was 5 years younger than my sister. I think she was on 15, she had hers, and I was 10, and I was like, dude, I need it, and I was waiting for a chance for her to go away from the house. She did, and then I remember stealing her pencil heel, and like literally walking with it, and I sprained my ankle for more than 4 weeks. Oh. So I've done such kind of things. I've spent an entire summer vacation at the age of 7 wearing my mom's sari for 30 days, like slept in it, woke up in it. So, you know, I have done crazy things like that. So it was pretty clear to me from a very young age that I fucking loved fashion, right? But I wasn't exposed to the best fashion houses, of course. I was in Jakarta, but what are you thinking? Anywho, what hurt the most was, the more I was growing up as a teenager, the more you start like exploring things that you like, right? Like, for example, at the time this movie came out, Soldier, you remember? Soldier, Bobby Deol and Rani Mukherjee, I think, and she wore this beautiful dungaree, and then Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and then Kaho Na Pyar Hai. So I was very, very, very influenced by Preeti Zinta, Rani Mukherjee, Karishma Kapoor. For all these people, I would try those hairstyles in school. I would try to be like that person. It's just like growing up, and you're figuring out your like sexuality and like, you know, all of it. And there were these fucking bullies in my school. That woman actually messaged me a few days ago in my Instagram, and I in fact remember telling her if she remembered bullying me in school. There were this bunch of like 8 to 10 girls, okay? Very model-like, tall, looks like they're gonna grow up and be models. Whether they liked fashion or not, they looked like a model. So they would always make fun of me, like, oh, go fuck yourself, like you come from Jakarta, what the fuck? Like it was almost the thing like, oh, you are from a poor family, so you don't deserve to dream such highly fashionable things. You don't deserve to have such kind of an ambition, you know what I mean? And that's always been a problem with me. I have seen multiple people do it. Haven't you seen, if you don't come from a very privileged family and you're amongst privileged people and you say things like, oh, I love a Ferrari, or I love this, and they'll be like, please. I mean, what is the problem? I know maybe I will not be able to afford it, but does it mean I can't even like it, or I can't even desire it, or I can't even wish for it? You know what I mean? So another thing, it deeply hurt back in all those years, and definitely getting discouraged a little bit. I used to think twice before trying out hairstyle because I know that they will bully me and they will make fun of me for wanting to be a good-looking girl or whatever. But anywho, years later, now at 35, I'm in New York, and New York Fashion Week is happening. And I remember ever since I've been married to Gotham, I've been telling him, dude, I have to make it to these fashion weeks, whether it's Paris Couture or Milan or New York or London or Copenhagen or Los Angeles. I mean, I've been following them for years. I don't miss a single fashion show. I I go onto YouTube and I watch everything, including men's fashion show. Imagine, I don't even miss those. So while I'm here, I'm trying to see. I mean, I did not do enough before coming. I could have reached out to several designers, requested them and seen if they would like to have an influencer on board and if there is a collaboration opportunity, but that kind of needs to be done for 4 to 5 months in advance. And I want to try doing that for the spring summer. This year, for the fall winter, even if I have to buy 1 or 2 day passes, I think it's a 5-day show, even if I have to buy a 2-day pass and go, I think I'm going to do it, because that's going to give me the opportunity not only to watch an amazing fashion show by international designers in the heart of New York City, which is like the fashion capital, and I can network with a lot of people, PRs and whatever, hopefully. Okay, I have to get ready, you guys. I'm very confused what I want to wear today. I mean, I have choices. Hey, do you know what? On that note, all those girls, by the way, none of them are models today. They're anything but models. I mean, I just don't want to make fun because then that makes me the same person that they were. But I can't help sometimes but reflect that. How if you keep going and if you keep persevering and you have that resilience, 2 words, guys. Resilient, 3 actually. Passion, resilience, and perseverance. It'll take you everywhere. Keep going. They will keep saying things. It's difficult, easier said than done, because at those times you feel like, fuck this, oh my god, I'll just hide somewhere, I don't want to deal with it. But if you keep at it, fashion was always my game. I am in the game now, you know what I mean? Guys, here is the full look. Gotham is outside, I have to run, but isn't this such a pretty look? I'm not carrying a bag today so I can have my hands inside the jacket the whole time. And not everybody carries a bag in New York, so it's fine. Let's go, we have to go, bye! Hey, we reached Central Park. Such a great taxi driver who dropped us. We're gonna take this horse card. It's gonna cost us how many dollars? Some $140 for 45 minutes. The 2 of us, takes us around the park. I'm like, any day, honey. This is so cute and funny, actually. In New York City on a horse. It's 5:30 p.m. We are heading back because we have to go for Oprah at 7. We made it to Broadway 10 minutes later, but dude, Aladdin is fucking amazing. It's better than Lion King. It's like a Michelangelo. It's like Saint Basilica. Anywho, so I'm not allowed to film, but we came to the new Amsterdam Theater, which is again closer to where we are staying, to watch Aladdin. And dude, by far my most favorite Broadway was Moulin Rouge, but now I think it's Moulin Rouge, Aladdin, and then The Lion King. I also am eyeing on another one called The Hamilton, but maybe we'll do that from another city. Oh my god, we just finished Broadway. I thought I was shooting. I think it's fucking 0 degrees outside. And it is drizzling. But what a fucking show, my friend. Alrighty, I think I want to go. I have to sleep also. Tomorrow I'm leaving New York. Only to come back. I'm coming on a fashion week. Let's just hope. Anywho, I'm gonna go sleep. You guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow for day 8. Bye. Good night.